Hello, my dear students. Let's start the process of teaching and learning. In this process, today we are going to learn about the writer's journey from Lhasa to Mount Kailas and the religious revolution or Kora and many other difficulties which the writer faced on the way to reach Kailas. Yes, students, let's start the chapter, the second part of the Silk Road, which has been written by Nick Middleton. Highlights of the part. Students, let's know the highlights of the say first part about the author. In the previous part, we studied about the author who was born in 1960 in London, United Kingdom. Theme of the chapter, all of you know well that in this chapter the writer tells the account, complete account of his journey from Ravu to Mount Kailas and the Kora and other things. Now next about the title, as I have told you that Silk Road, it is a trade route, means things, goods are transported and imported through this road, and this road links China with West, means Europe. About the characters, I have told you in the previous part there are four characters. First is author, and next is Zetan, who was a taxi driver. Next is Daniel, who is the interpreter or translator and guide of the author. Journey began from, actually he started his journey from Lhasa, but then he uh, camped in the small village of Tibet, Rau, and they passed their night. From there they started their journey. When they started their journey, Lamo, who presented him a long sleeved sheepskin coat, as she knew that he was going for Kora, which is a very coldest, which is cold place. Now they saw animals and drogbas. As I have told you that they started their journey, the morning was very beautiful and pleasant. Satan knew the shortcut. In this way, he decided to take the shortcut, and they took them across vast plains. Here and there, they saw antelopes. You can see here the picture. Antelopes, when they were going, passing, they saw the antelopes grazing, and after seeing them, they ran away very fast. Next, herds of wild asses that produced clouds of dust while running one after another in circle. Next, they saw other animals like asses who were running one after another, and they were producing the cloud of dust. You can see in the picture how the asses are running and the dust is going upside, and it has taken the shape of cloud of dust. Next, as they passed through the hills, they saw nomads. जब वो हिल को उन्होंने पार किया तो उन्होंने नोमैड्स को देखा, मीन्स ड्रोगबैस को देखा. दे वेयर नोन एज खाना बदोस, मीन्स they never stay at one place, they wander here and there, and they were tending their flocks, means they were looking after their flocks. You can see here, वे भेड़ चराते हैं, एक जगह नहीं ठहरते, यहाँ से वहाँ जाते रहते हैं. तो दे आर कॉल्ड ड्रॉगबैस और nomads. Both men, they saw both men and women who were wearing thick woolen cloths. You can see here they have worn woolen cloths. They would stop and stare at their car, waved their hands as they passed. Here it means that when the writer passed from there, they stopped suddenly and stared at their car, and they waved their hands to say bye. Next is encounter with Tibetan mastiffs. When they were going forward, they saw Tibetan Mastiffs. Tibetan Mastiffs, they are a kind of dogs. As they passed the nomads' tents, you can see here the picture of tents. When they passed near by the tents, they saw Tibetan Mastiffs. Why? Because they kept Tibetan Mastiffs as their guard. They secured them from the dangerous things or animals as guards for shepherd, means they worked as guard, and those nomads were also known as shepherds. You can understand here, when the car came close to their tents, they would bark furiously. जैसे ही कार उन टेंट्स के नज़दीक आती थी, क्या होता था, वो तेज़ी से जो है बहुत ही निर्भीक होकर के तेज़ी से जो है गुर्राते थे या फिर भौंकते थे. एंड नेक्स्ट you can see the Tibetan dog. This is the picture of Tibetan dog, who are very dangerous and they work as guards. They would chase the car like bullet for some distance and then went back. When the dog saw the writer with his friends, the dog ran towards them like a bullet from distance. And when they reached beyond their its property, it returned. Sometimes they came straight into their path. Chetan had to take break to turn to other side. In earlier days, mastiffs became popular in China's imperial courts as hunting dogs. I want to tell you here that means China brought these dogs from Tibet, and they kept them as imperial security guards, or for the purpose of security. They were brought along Silk Road. From where they were brought? They were brought from the Tibet by Silk Road. Next, ice blocks the roads. You can see here there was a river that was wide and closed with ice. Means they reached near the river which was closed with frozen with the ice. The turns became sharper and the ride bumpier as they climbed. When they climbed further, the turns became sharper. You can see here how the turns were there, and the ride was bumpier when they were climbing. You can see here, means रास्ता बहुत ही उबड़ खाबड़ था, ऊपर नीचे था, and a strip of snow lay across the track in front of them for 15 meters. Means there was a patch of snow which had covered the road or the way. It was about 15 meters long. And next, fear of slipping, yet Chetan crossed the patch safely after covering the snow with soil. Means the way was slippery. Chetan crossed the patch very carefully after throwing the soil. After 10 minutes later, they found another blockage, a long stretch of ice. This time they decided to drive around the snow. Means they did not they did not go from the snow, but they went round the snow. Chetan once again showed his driving skill and crossed it safely without any problem. In this way, you must have understood the chapter, and the assignment has been given here. You can see what would be the only hurdle while they would be on their way to Mount Kailash. Means what did Chetan tell them about the hurdle on the way? While crossing the rocky wilderness, who did they see and what was their reaction? You are to tell this. How did the Tibetan mastiffs react when they approached? Means you are to tell about the Tibetan mastiffs. What was the reaction of those dogs when the writer passed nearby the tents? Thanks for watching this video.